Hi, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Bronco News. News with a passion. I'm your co-anchor, Max Wall.
And I'm your other co-anchor, Matt Martinez.
And welcome to our quick weather segment. We've got an 85% chance of sun in the city of Santa Clara, and a 100% chance of a giant cold sore the size of Wisconsin on Matt Martinez's face all week, leading us to nickname him Cold de Sore.
Max Wall, you laugh like a moose. And that was also a great news segment because now we figure out that Maxwell is a terrible person, everyone. And if you guys want to learn about how to be a better person, the SCU student organization called SCU Student Health 101 will be sending out a monthly email. This email in October will be having a $1,000 drawing, so make sure to be reading your emails, guys.
Hopefully it'll tell you how to fix your face, Matt. Study abroad session coming up October 14th. Check the Study Abroad website for more info. It's a great opportunity. Don't miss out.
Give me a beat. Oh, I'm feeling it. We fly high, no lie, I don't get bowling. That was a short shout out to the SCU women's basketball team. If you guys have played basketball before, they're looking for some practice players. If you guys are interested, email their coach, abrown@scu.edu. And now a word from our Rough Rider correspondent, Anthony Clemenson.
Hello, Broncos. I'm Anthony with your Rough Riders update. This past week in sports, we had a very interesting weekend. Men's soccer won their first game on October 4th against USD by a score of 1-0. They later fell on October 6th to LMU by a score of 4-0. Volleyball had a couple of home games. On Thursday, October 3rd, they beat Portland by a score of 3-1, but then they fell to Gonzaga by a score of 3-1 on October 5th. This week, we have a lot of upcoming away games and tournaments by all of our sports. Men's tennis will begin a away tournament in Battle of the Bay, and that starts on October 11th. On October 18th, they will begin their fall regionals. Women's tennis on October 11th will be in the St. Mary's College tournament, followed by on October 18th, they will also be doing their fall regionals. Cross country has a San Francisco State Invitational on October 11th, while women's golf on October 12th will be in the Wyoming Cowgirl Desert Invitational. Keep an eye on Casey McCartan. She's a Rough Rider exec member, and we hope she does well. Water polo on October 12th will be doing the SoCal tournament. That's our men's water polo. Volleyball on October 12th will be playing USD away. Men's soccer on October 13th will be playing St. Mary's College in an away game. Our men's golf will be in the Alistair McKenzie Invitational Tournament starting on October 15th, and our women's soccer will be playing an away game against St. Mary's on October 18th. Now for this week's home schedule, we start out on October 11th, that's this Friday, at 7 p.m. against University of San Francisco. And our men's basketball will be doing their annual red versus white game on October 12th, this Saturday at 8:30 in the morning. Be sure to get there bright and early and cheer on your men's basketball team this year. Women's soccer later that day on October 12th will be doing a 1 o'clock game in Buckshaw against BYU. Volleyball on October 17th will have a 7 o'clock game against University of the Pacific. And men's soccer on October 18th at 7 o'clock will be playing Gonzaga. That's it for this week in sports. Make sure to follow us on Rough Riders for Facebook. On Twitter, we're at Rough Riders SCU, and on Instagram at Rough Riders SCU. Check us out for all the upcoming news and sports for Santa Clara. Thank you. I'm Anthony, and good night.
And now a word from MCC's correspondent, Marissa Martinez.
Hi, my name is Marissa Martinez, and I'm with the Multicultural Center. The Multicultural Center at Santa Clara is an organization that brings together 9 cultures, and we have 9 cultural clubs, and we have meetings Mondays through Thursdays. So on Mondays, we have Chinese Student Association, which is at 5:30, the Japanese Student Association at 6:30, and then on Tuesday we have the Vietnamese Student Association at 5:30, Mecha at 6:30, and Barcata at 7:30. And on Wednesdays we have the Asian Pacific Islander Student Union at 5:30, Igwe Buigwe at 6:30, and Kamana o Hawaii at 7:30. And on Thursdays we have Intandesh at 5:30. And stop by the MCC office to buy your MCC shirt, like this one, for $12, or you can buy an old MCC shirt for only $1. And to keep up with the MCC and all of the events that we have planned this quarter, please follow us on Facebook and on Instagram.
And now a word from SCAP.
Hey Broncos, I'm Dominique Troy. I'm the director of the Santa Clara Community Action Program. I'm Lauren Farwell. I'm the Department Coordinator for Empowerment in SCAP.
I'm Roscoe Escobar. I'm a Program Coordinator for Project Open Hand.
And I'm Emmeline Taylor, and I'm a Program Coordinator for Kids Club.
We're going to tell you guys about some of the things that we have going on this week.
So SCAP is giving you a reason to get excited about Mondays. Every Monday at 8 p.m. in the Rainbow Resource Center downstairs Benson, we'll have GASPED, which is Gay and Straight People Educating for Diversity. This is a place where we can have conversations about gender bending, sexual orientation, kind of the culture around sexuality that we have, and, as Lucas Hill said, dance parties. So contact Lucas Hill if you're interested.
On Tuesdays, come to the San Jose Family Shelter, a 90-day shelter where students can tutor underprivileged youth.
Also, if you're interested in environmental justice issues in the community and across the globe, come to the Be Legit meetings. They're on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. in the SCAP office.
Also, this Wednesday, we have our first Scapticum of the year. It'll be taking place in the SCAP office at 6:30 p.m. Basically, Scapticums are 1 to 2 hour events, and they range from kind of their topic of discussion, but essentially they address any issues that have to do with our programs or interrelate with a bunch of them. After our Scapticum, we have our Labor Action Committee meetings that take place in the SCAP office at 8 p.m. If you're interested in the labor movement at all, feel free to contact Claudia Fernandez.
On Fridays, I'll be taking volunteers up to the Tenderloin in San Francisco to deliver meals with Project Open Hand to the critically ill.
And on Saturday mornings, you can go and meet outside of campus safety to cook breakfast for residents at the Julian Street Inn. If you're interested in that, contact Eric Carlson.
And in light of LGBT History Month, which is October, and the government shutdown, our fun fact for you this week is that there are currently 7 openly gay, lesbian, or bisexual members of our Congress, which is a small but tangible sign that their presence in the highest levels of government is no longer something to be whispered about.
That's all we have for you this week. Be free!
Welcome back, Broncos. In case any of you out there that don't have a car, Zipcar is offering a $10 discount on their website. So if you guys want to actually go somewhere like the mall or a health clinic for like my face to help me out, that would be great.
Also big news, the Office of Sustainability is running their annual Sustainability Challenge during the month of October. Every day there's going to be a new fun challenge, such as avoiding eating meat and thinking about your health decisions. So please participate and help the environment.
Hey Broncos, just to repeat another date for you guys, Grand Reunion is on October 10th through 13th. And since the last news segment, we went back through the SCU history book, and we found some interesting facts. The observatory right next to McLaughlin, we were actually able to find that the observatory found a comet in 1995 with some of the physics students. What did you find, Max?
I actually found that if Santa Clara University students were caught in a saloon or tavern, they faced immediate expulsion from the university. So probably a good idea to stay out of those saloons and taverns, kids.
And another thing we found was that Santa Clara is actually really good at football. We won 2 Sugar Bowls back in the 50s. And now a word from Aaron Poor. Hopefully he's pouring on the smiles this week, because God knows I need one.
Hey Broncos, Aaron Poor here with Campus Cruising. Midterms are coming up. Are you prepared? We went around asking local Broncos what are great resources they knew to go get ahead and study for their midterms. So Lydia, what's one great resource you found to get some support on campus?
I usually go talk to my CF, Jake, whenever he's available for advice, and yeah.
Well, Jake sounds like a lucky man. Go Broncos. Hey Mir, nice to have you on set today. First, can I get a Go Broncos?
Go Broncos!
Definitely. Now, what's one great resource you found for some support on campus?
A great resource I found for support on campus has been resident ministers in the residence halls.
Ooh, you should check those out, Broncos. Hey Rebecca, what's one great place you can find support on campus?
The tutoring center.
Ooh, the tutoring center, that's awesome. Hey Monica, where's one great place on campus you look for some support?
The ESG office.
Go Broncos! Hey Reed, great to have you on the show today.
Thank you.
We were wondering if you had one great place on campus to find support.
I really love going to the Drummond Center for all my tutoring needs.
That's awesome. So you got the Drama Center, you got resident ministers, and you got a whole lot of snacks to help you ace your midterms. Go Broncos, have a great week. We love you.
With the recent government shutdown, we found that the Santa Clara student government is the largest governing body in the state of California. We're currently filing paperwork to turn it into a dictatorship, so stay tuned on that great news.
Freshmen, you have been warned. And for any of you guys worried about our paperwork filing to be a Supreme Leadership Group, you guys should come to the Kennedy Commons for the ASG meeting at 8 o'clock.
Try and stop us.
And the last day to drop a class is October 18th. And the reason why it's called a W is because I like to call it pulling a Max Wall.
Where you drop all your classes and don't tell your parents until the end of the quarter. It's not a great move. Don't do it.
And we'll leave you with that, Broncos. Have a great weekend.
And as always, get wild, Santa Clara.
We will fade into